Luna, the puppy who wasn't supposed to make it. She came into our lives under circumstances no one ever hopes for. From what we were told, she had been surrendered by a breeder and the shelter was clear. If no one came for her by 4 o'clock that day, she would be euthanized. That was the reality. And when the shelter called us, desperate for help, we knew we had to try. They explained she was only 7 weeks old, but her head had swollen badly from a severe infection. The staff didn't have the resources to care for a case like hers. She needed a CT scan and extensive medical attention that went far beyond what they could provide. For them, the most merciful option seemed to be putting her down before she suffered any longer.
It was ridiculously happy to be here. Good girl. I love you, Luna.
We were a couple of hours away and honestly weren't sure we would make it before the deadline, but we dropped everything, got in the car, and drove as fast as we could. We couldn't imagine her short life ending that way, not when she hadn't even had a chance. Against the odds, we arrived in time and we took her out of that shelter and straight into our care. The first several weeks after that were spent in the hospital. Her condition was critical. Her little head looked enormous, almost like a balloon from the swelling. Every moment was fragile. Minute by minute, we were wondering if she could survive. With puppies that young, the danger was especially high. One of the biggest challenges was something most people don't realize. Very young puppies don't know how to breathe through their mouths. They only know how to breathe through their noses. But her nose was blocked, leaving her in constant distress. She would panic because she literally couldn't get air the way other dogs could. There were times she would faint simply from the lack of oxygen. To help her, we would prop her up carefully and slip a finger in her mouth, holding it open so she could draw in air. That was the only way she could calm down enough to fall asleep safely. Without that, she was too afraid to rest, terrified that she would stop breathing if she closed her eyes.
Stay. Wait. Wait. Wait.
It was heartbreaking to watch, but slowly, little by little, she gained strength, her body fought hard, and eventually she began to recover. Day by day, she grew healthier. And with that health came a spark of joy that had been waiting inside her all along. Soon enough, she turned into the kind of wild, happy puppy everyone recognizes. The kind that tears around the yard, thrilled to be alive. She loved those moments when she could finally leave the pen she had been confined to for so long during her recovery. The look on her face each time the gate opened was pure happiness.
What are we doing? You okay? You're not very snotty today.
We were blessed to have an extraordinary veterinarian walking beside us through her entire journey. His skill and dedication made all the difference. Thanks to him and to her own resilient spirit, she made it through and blossomed into a dog full of energy and personality. Today, she is playful, goofy, and full of fun. She loves to romp around and chase after toys. But she is also deeply sensitive. She picks up on the emotions in the room, and if anyone raises their voice, even if it isn't directed at her, she immediately feels upset. Her big, soulful eyes are always looking up at us, searching for reassurance, waiting to hear that she's done well. She thrives on praise and soaks up every gentle word of encouragement. She has become not just a beautiful dog on the outside, but also one of the sweetest souls you could ever hope to meet. Gentle, affectionate, eager to love and be loved, that's who she is. When she was still a puppy, several people expressed interest in adopting her, but my heart wouldn't allow it. I just couldn't hand her over, not after everything she had been through and everything we had gone through together. The truth is, our bond had already formed. And besides, with our home being only 5 minutes from the vet, I felt it was safest for her to stay right here, where she could always get immediate care if she needed it.
No food here comes from my other hand. Good girl, because if I always show her the food, then she'll be like, so just because she doesn't see it, doesn't mean she might not.
Over time, our attachment grew too deep to ignore. Somewhere along the way, the search for an adopter stopped. We realized she was already home. She belonged with us, and we belonged with her. So now, she is no longer a dog waiting for a family. She has one, ours. And maybe that's the reminder hidden in her story. Every shelter dog has a story you may not see at first glance. Some are fragile, some are broken, but all of them are waiting for someone willing to give them a chance. If you're ever thinking about adopting, remember her journey. The right dog might not only need you, it might also change your life in ways you never expected.
Can you sit? Sit here. You're so big. Tell us what you think.